My buddy Ron Durbin over at Guerrilla Publishing discovered that Oklahoma police and district attorneys all over the state have not been redacting people's personal information in public files before they send them over to the courts. These are not the sealed files, these are the public files that anybody can walk into any courthouse and look at. These documents are loaded with people's names, addresses, height, weight, date of birth, and social security numbers. Everything that someone would need to steal your identity. Courts all over the state of Oklahoma are handing out people's personal identifying information.
If you go right down past that pillar, all the cases are laying on the counter. Right here.
But surely this is something they just didn't realize they were doing, and as soon as we show them, they're going to immediately remedy the situation, right? But first, thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Private Internet Access. While we try to get government to stop sharing your personal information in person, sign up for Private Internet Access and stop sharing that information yourself every time you're online. Private Internet Access hides your IP address and sends your data through an encrypted tunnel, keeping hackers, businesses, and government from getting a hold of your data. Purchasing this product is a no-brainer because it can easily pay for itself. Streaming apps such as Hulu, Netflix, and others make their content available on the basis of your geographical location. My favorite show, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, is not available on Netflix in the United States, but it is in the UK and Australia. Private Internet Access allows me to log on in the geographical location of my choosing so that I can access the content that I want. Plus, now you can connect an unlimited number of devices simultaneously with just one plan. When you use my link in the pinned comment and the description below, you get 83% off and pay only $2.03 per month, plus get 4 months free. So you get an awesome product that helps protect your data and information, helps save you money, and supports the channel. What are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and sign up now.
Is there one in particular that you're looking for?
No, we're just looking through the past 10 for a few things.
Okay, so we came over here and the last 10 felony cases are on the counter. So anyone can come in here and flip through these felony cases. And what you'll notice is they don't redact people's social security numbers. So anyone can come into the courthouse and gain access to all of your personal information and possibly commit identity theft or whatever nefarious purposes they have in mind. But this information is supposed to be redacted.
You come in here and get all the people that are your same height, your same weight, your same gender, the same race as you, and then you go start looking them up online to figure out who the ones you look closest to.
But this is the court system, so why aren't they protecting that information? Why are they releasing it?
Well, that's what I'm going to ask. This is the police department that filed this one. So this one is
Bethany PD.
Bethany PD? So Bethany Police Department, they're not following procedure in filing their reports because they're not redacting the information. Can I show you this stuff? Okay, well, I just want to give you an example. Like, I'm just on this. We just asked for the last 10 files, as you know, and this is this woman's. So I go to the third page of this person's file. Do you see all that?
If you wanted more questions,
Yeah.
more explanation, or
Yeah.
get something done about this,
Yeah.
we have an administrative office.
Okay.
And Warren, his staff is right there.
Okay.
They can, direct you.
I just want a copy of this
First 5 pages.
Yeah, I want a copy of the first 5, whatever I can get for $1.
Thank you.
Thanks for the social security numbers.
So we headed down to the administrative office that we were sent to.
I understand that the court clerk, y'all take the files, y'all stamp the stuff, and as attorneys and people filing stuff, everybody has a responsibility to redact people's social security numbers and names and date of birth and all that stuff. What's happening is, on your criminal side of things, none of the police department, the district attorney's office, none of them are redacting. Y'all are like, you're not filing something, it's the best place to keep all of these information.
I just came to see you.
Yeah, that if you need to pick that. This is the best place to keep that kind of thing. Right?
Just,
No, I understand.
somewhat. Yeah. It's.
I don't know, he asked for some.
No, yes, no, I
Who asked for-
understand that.
Oh, he asked for the police to be called?
No, I understand that.
Hey, how's it going, man? Good. How are you? Good. So the guy in the blue jacket with the red collar asked for the police to come? He's a county clown, is that what you said?
No, ma'am, I completely understand. Yes, ma'am, I completely understand that. But the court clerk is an elected position who represents the citizens of the county, right? And so as a representative of the citizens, one of the things that she could do is put some notices up that remind officers and district attorneys before they file something that says, well, you're shaking your head, let me finish. A simple sign might help the voters for your court clerk have a little more security. A sign at your filing desk reminding people that they have an obligation to redact pursuant to the Oklahoma rules, might be something that they should be considered.
100%.
You're with the county?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
We'll go. I'll
go.
start heading that way so I can get you guys to the DA.
So the court staff calls the sheriff's department. We already know that this is the fault of the district attorneys and the local police departments, not the courts. But the problem is the district attorney's office is hidden. The listing on Google for them is incorrect, and when we called them, they refused to tell us where they are. But Ron was being so annoying to these people that in order to get rid of him, they agreed to tell him where the district attorney's secret lair is at.
Oh, I'm great. Never better.
are you coming with us or you?
Yeah, I'm shroomed out as a mother.
You didn't care.
No, he didn't.
Hey, you know what he told the blonde lady down there? She's like, oh, he really shouldn't be filming us. And he said, lady, there's 150 other cameras in here filming you. What's wrong with theirs?
We headed out the door and down the street to the district attorney's lair.
That's why I wanted to make that point. We were like, it costs money. I was like, all right, so I can pay and then you'll let me take someone's social security number? And they were like, yep, okay. Like, it's that
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then I didn't even have to pay. I just took a picture of it.
Hi, guys. Nice ties.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ivory Tower. The Ivory Tower in this particular case is the Oklahoma County District Attorney's offices, which are in a building which, I mean, quite frankly, I'm jealous. They've got offices that, quite frankly, the government shouldn't be paying for. Because we're here to figure out whether they, unlike the court clerk of Oklahoma County, will do anything about the release of people's personal identifying information in court files. We clearly saw that they have no desire to do anything, and they said, oh, you need to go talk to the district attorney. Join us. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I want to squeeze the same one as you.
Up in. Can you fit? James, get in here.
Oh, sure, man.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
When we walked in, we discovered that the DA's office was not listed on the directory. They were trying to hide in the building. After roaming around for a little bit, we thought we were in the wrong place, but then Ron spotted a woman with a DA's office pin. After speaking with her for a few minutes, she finally told Ron where the district attorney's secret lair was located.
Well, I can tell you one. I'm sure the DA would like to speak to you and would be open to it. Probably not.
Well, can we go see?
Well, I can tell you it's personal for me because of that. While I was in Afghanistan, my identity was stolen, and instead of coming home from Afghanistan and being able to cope with not in a war zone trying to be killed,
Sure.
I came home to my identity stolen.
Sure. I mean, to be fair, she's very busy, and it would be.
I know, but this is kind of important.
I understand.
Not
but-
very busy
So
redacting.
is there somebody we can go upstairs and set an appointment with?
Yeah, you can ask for her assistant.
Okay, I just don't know how to get there. That's really what we were trying to figure out, is how to get there, to go after.
7th floor.
You want to take my cell phone number down?
I'm not live.
I'm not. I'm just a payment at the port.
Right.
I just.
Unlike the court, we in the
Okay,
DA's
what's
office, we
your
redact.
Ron Durbin.
For fairness, are you live now?
No,
Let's see.
it's recording. It's not live. Live means
I understand. I used to work in news. I
Okay.
understand what live is. Well, never mind. And your phone number.
hey, don't even worry about it. I'm a professional. I'll redact out all your personal information from my video.
I'll release it. I have
Okay.
my
7th
information
floor,
out
you can
there.
make an appointment.
I mean, are you going to help me, or do I go to the 7th floor?
Talk to her.
Okay.
I'll leave. I'll leave. I'm sorry. If I'll leave. If I'm the one that triggered you. You're. I mean, you're pretty triggered flipping me off. Yeah.
I thought we had a good
You're not even like really going at her.
No.
Oh, thank you. Is this the district attorney's office? Okay, perfect. And while I was speaking to her, we're not gonna go past this desk. While I was speaking to her, she got upset with him and she flipped him off. So somebody should probably be aware of that. But the real reason I'm here is the district attorney's office is filing documents at the courthouse, and none of the files are being redacted for personal identifying information. So like social security number, weight, date of birth, all that stuff. I can just go ask for the latest filings. I can go ask for the last 10 felony filings.
Excuse me, don't interrupt him. He's speaking.
You
Thank
guys
you.
need to leave, and
Go
I'll
ahead.
get somebody else to
Show's coming up here, Patsy.
No, we're not going to leave. Thank you, though, for the offer.
Show's coming
Toll,
up.
Toll.
Show's coming.
What just
Keith
happened?
is right here.
What just?
Your person just sent me down. Okay.
Leader,
No,
we're all
there's no
free
leaders.
Americans.
There's no leaders. We're all Americans. Who are
Take
you?
me to your leader.
I'm the chief investigator.
Awesome, Keith. Well, you can help me. I was trying to speak with a woman downstairs, and I gave her my name and social. No, I didn't give her my social security number. That was
That's
the
what they're
courthouse.
doing.
That's the courthouse that y'all are doing. I'm sorry about that. I made a mistake. I gave her my name and phone number and email address. The reason why I came over here is the court clerk.
Do not take pictures of us.
The irony of these people not wanting to be recorded in their office is that their office is the one that is responsible for the careless mishandling of your personal identifying information.
Courthouse. You're in a publicly accessible area, ma'am. Well,
If you could, they're trying to have a conversation over here.
Don't tell me to shush.
Shh, ma'am, you're.
I'm.
Please don't be disorderly.
Employees are not liking their cameras. They don't bite. Y'all have cameras everywhere.
Don't tell
Cameras
us to
there,
shush. This is my place of
camera.
business.
Tell me what you
Camera.
need.
I have
I'm trying to. If
You tell
everybody
me
can
shush.
just,
Just go ahead and put the camera on now.
you can go right ahead, ma'am. I have no problem with it.
All right, that's fine.
So nice to meet you. My name's Ron. Okay. Yes, sir. Keith, thank you. What's going on? I went over there just a minute ago, and he asked for the last 10 files that had been filed on the felony side of things.
District Attorney's
He
office?
just said, hey, what is it? Give us the last 10. Didn't cherry pick any. Every one of them had all of their personal identifying information in it.
Yes.
All of it. And so, like this one is one. I mean, this is a file over there at the courthouse that you guys filed, and it's got her name, date of birth, social security number, nothing redacted.
Who could he talk to about that?
So that's what, right.
This, I understand what you all.
They sent us over here.
I understand what y'all doing. This is a physically secure.
I was let in, sir, to talk to somebody, so I rang the bell and was let
She didn't have
in.
any idea what you want.
Well, I'm sorry, we're here to talk to the district attorney. How else would I
The
speak to
same
somebody?
thing you're talking about on your phone, we have kind of out on everybody's desk, which is
Okay,
why
well, also
people
on
can't
the,
come in here.
well, then who do I do an open records act request with?
You have to file a document.
No, ma'am, I can do an open records act request in person during regular business hours, and this seems to be the
Yes,
office
but
where I
this
would
is
do
not-
that.
this is not
Where is that
what you
office?
do.
Where is that
For a
office?
clerk's office? It's
No.
not here.
No.
It's not in here.
I can do an open records act request for all your payroll and expense
Yes, you
reports.
can.
Where do I do that at?
That's not in here.
I want all the emails of the district attorney that are not privileged. I'd like all those. Who do I ask for those?
I'd also like.
I really what I'd like to do is just talk to somebody and say, we've got a problem. Can y'all put out a policy that says redact this information?
District
All in
Attorney's
the
office.
rule that we're trying to do.
Do you have any
No, you
idea
need
who
to
he
come back on
talks
this
to?
one.
It's have somebody.
Well, you gotta have an appointment, because you just
Well,
don't
then
show
you can,
up.
that's fine.
If you wanna give me your name and number,
Yes, ma'am. I gave it to the
will-
lady. I gave it to a lady downstairs, and I don't know what her
Downstairs
issue.
here?
Yes, ma'am. She came up. We were walking around, and she came up asking what we were doing, and I saw the district attorney's pen, and I'm like, well, ma'am, maybe you can help me. Anyway, she
Okay.
got mad at him. But anyway,
I
I'll be
would
happy
be
to give
happy
you my
to take your
information. She
information.
told me to come up here and make an
Sure.
appointment, so that's what we're doing.
She's gonna give you.
So
what
I'm
you
happy
need.
to give you my info, and y'all can contact me back, and we'll make an appointment. And
Thank you, ma'am.
this could have been done just like that. And that's all I didn't expect somebody to like hop out and meet with
me
me.
neither, but, I mean, you know. you're-
We just came from the courthouse. We didn't expect to come over here, you know, so we weren't planning on, I can't make an appointment to an appointment I didn't know I was gonna
Yeah,
have,
I'm
right?
looking, I'm
So,
looking for something else. Patsy took a video of me, so I'd like to request that since she's created public record now. I'd just like to get a copy of that video. Cease and desist, don't delete it.
yeah, it's a violation of the Oklahoma Open Records Act if you destroy that.
Well, it's open records, you have the right to.
She turned it on.
Ma'am,
I got it
I'm-
recorded
I'm-
on my.
I'm serious.
I've got it recorded.
I do have a bar.
She
number.
pushed the button because when she turned that way, I could see the
Yeah,
screen
we
that
can
was
see the
recording.
screen. So I'd like a copy of that. Please don't delete it, that's destruction of evidence.
Do
Thank
do
you,
we need to sign
Mr.
in though?
Tolles. Thank you, Mr. Tolles.
Can I
Appreciate
sign in?
Sure.
Is there a pen right there? What's her name?
It's Patsy.
Patsy.
Okay.
What's her social security number?
Oh, I'm not gonna give you that.
Okay.
Oh, you give out the public's.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Let's get some.
So that's what it's about. I just
I
so
will
you know.
sign in also.
There's your phone number.
I should-
Phone number, that's my cell phone number, that's my email address. And again,
Personal-
look.
Well,
at
what
the-
I do know is that when we file information through the court clerks, they're not supposed to post that information as available on the site.
Well, so the way the court rule reads is that the attorney's preparing the filings before y'all send it off to the runners to file it. They're supposed to redact everything with the last four of social. There's a very clear rule that says what to do on the filings. I'm an attorney. It's very clear on what you can and can't do, and it is on the attorneys.
Right.
So the court
That's why they
clerk's
keep-
not wrong when they say, "Come over here and talk to y'all." At the end of the day,
She says
I
this is
just
why
wanna
we try to
stop
keep the
people's
public out.
information being released. It's an easy fix. It's but you
If
know,
I were committing crimes,
you got
I wouldn't want
Bethany
the public
Police
in
Department,
either.
You got Oklahoma City Police Department, Oklahoma County PD. You got all these different departments. Y'all are the sort of the linchpin of the filing. So if we can do something about it here, then we can stop this information being released. So just have somebody contact me and we'll get it figured out. And I appreciate your hospitality.
And as soon as I get signed in right there, I actually just wanted Patsy's name and social security number because all the social security numbers I got down there at the court, they have horrible credit, and I'm trying to get a new car.
Okay. Well, you can get Patsy's from the court clerk then.
Okay, thank you. The district attorney's office never did reach out to Ron. The DA, the courts, and the police all want to pass the buck and say that it's not their job to redact your personal identifying information in public records. In the meantime, according to the FBI, over 50,000 cases of identity theft are reported each year in the US. If private companies handled your personal identifying information this recklessly, there'd certainly be consequences. But whether we're talking about cops, judges, politicians, or district attorneys, the fact is, government is almost never held accountable for their actions. Which is why when we went in to notify them what was going on, they just flat out didn't give a shit. As a matter of fact, Patsy's final comment as she walked away was, "This is why we locked
She says
the
this is
door."
why we try to keep the public out.